Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my weekly photo chats about, well, on Wednesdays I'm doing now Leicas or real world experiences, and I'm alternating between weeks. So this is my Wednesday Leica talk. So welcome to that. Today I'm going to talk about this finder. So I have this viewfinder that a local gentleman sold me, and it's a 21, 24, and 28 millimeter finder all in one. It has a variable adjustment on it, and now I can keep a 28 on this Leica, and I have a viewfinder for a 28. Only thing is, I wear glasses, and it's perfect like this, but it's not perfect like this. So I have found, and this might be helpful for some other folks who are glasses wearers, if I put this at 21 millimeter and I use my glasses, what I see, because the edges are being cut off because of my glasses, is about a 28. And I was taking some test shots with a Nikon 28 and comparing it to what I see in here. And it's about the same. Where my glasses line up to that viewfinder, that 21 millimeter finder is very helpful to me when I have glasses on to see the 28 frame lines. Now, it doesn't seem like that's the best way to work, and that may not be a finder I keep forever. And it also feels awful big. Doesn't it look kind of big on that camera? It feels like it's gigantic. And there's a smaller version, the one that you see on Gary Winogrand's camera, his 28 millimeter finder. I think I probably would prefer that, but it might have the same issue. Whereas with my glasses, I can't see the whole frame. Or it could just be this finder. Has anybody else ever used this finder and the 28 millimeter finder? So I've been using this with, I guess I could put the 21 on here, and I actually have the finder, but I have to pull that up to see it, and then everything's a little bit on the blurry side. But on the 28 setting, on the 21 setting, I can use it as a 28. That seems like it's not necessarily, it's a ridiculous way to work. But it's something that I've been able to do, and I've been actually enjoying that because I want to be able to use a 28. When I look through this finder, I can't see the whole frame line in there unless I do this, and that's annoying. And this gets me to see mostly what a 28 would see. If I look at it here, I can see, okay, that's the view. That's about the same view as I'm getting with my eye back off of it with a 21 millimeter on the setting. So I guess I'm kind of like making it work. That's the way that photographers do. Photographers are problem solvers. We're always making it work. We have to do what it takes to get the shot and use the camera and make it work for us. And that's what I'm doing. So if you are looking for a 28 millimeter finder, consider a 21 millimeter or this variable 21, 24, 28, because it might be just what you need because of how far away you are with your glasses to actually getting a full view. And then, like I said, it does come in handy. If you were a person who wears contacts, it will work perfectly fine just as is. But I don't wear contacts. And so I'm dealing with, I wish there were a diopter I could put on there. I wish there were an easy way that I could just use that and just pick my glasses up and see. But I can see, but it's a little bit on the blurry side. And that's, when I first picked up that finder, I thought that was a little bit of a odd size and I might not end up liking it. But I still would like to find a 28 millimeter finder and see, can I keep my eye back and see the whole view through it better than I can with this one. At the moment, this is what I have. It was through a local sale. I think I traded another photographer some medium format gear for this, so I didn't actually buy it. I think people think when I have Leica that I always just am like throwing money out. I'm buying anything I want. And I'm not. I'm always like making trades with people. Sometimes in the past, especially 10, 15 years ago, I would find Leicas for $400 to $800, and they were kind of inexpensive then. Things have gone way up since then. But like even this, I didn't buy that. I just traded some other 6x7 gear to make an even trade. In fact, sometimes I'll advertise, I have some things, what are you looking for? What am I looking for? Maybe we can work a deal. Or if I see somebody selling something Leica, I might say, what are you looking for? I might have something. And I have a lot of cameras, so certainly I end up getting some things traded that way and getting into a new finder. But I would recommend it to try it. I think it's a little bit big and it feels a little clunky, but I think I also have to like keep it in a case when I put it in my bag because I don't want it to get all scratched up. And it doesn't really have any protection on the front of it. It's just like a big, beautiful piece of glass that looks like it's ready to get scratched. So that's the 21, 24, 28 finder. I do like it. I like it really to use it in a way it's not supposed to be used. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. Thanks so much to my supporters. I'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll talk more Leica. As always, here's the good light.